Bella Petrillo. Number 2, Haley Forbush.
Canton Fiore will be announcing the rosters for both teams.
And that was not her fault, that was mine that we started early.
For the Norwood Mustangs, Ella Petrillo, Haley Forbush, Kate Doyle, Allison Malley, Audrey McDonald, Allie Mannering, Shay Barad, Delaney Naughton, Jolene Gorman, Julia Naughton, Sammy Wynn, Olivia Clark, Abby Penza, Lisa Antipkenna, Nora Kidd, Abby Pfeiffer. And for the Norwood starting lineup, number 3, Bridget Kidd, number 4, Mackenzie Conley, number 5, Ashley Deliria, number 7, Katie Malley, number 8, Allie O'Neill, number 15, Regan Pritchard, number 16, Madison Doucette, number 21, Emma Penza, number 22, Maddie Stockley, number 23, Maureen Larkey, number 36, Cece Indek. And for the Mustangs head coach, Allison Penza, along with Caitlin Normart, Victoria McGee, Rose Campbell, Allie McDonough, and McKay Reardon. Now for your Canton Bulldogs. Number 9, Lily Korsher. Number 10, Riley Blake. Number 17, Sophia Carlton. Number 19, Catherine Albert. Number 22, Emma Toronto. Number 26, Violet Penders. Number 28, Bridie Bell. Number 29, Annie Eckler. Number 33, Ava Starr. Number 35, Vera Kennedy. Number 54, Julie Flood. And for your Bulldogs starting lineup, we have number 5, junior Grace Martin. Number 6, junior Cassie Lyons. Number 8, senior Michaela Dickey. Number 11, senior Carolyn Schiavo. Number 12, senior Nora Giannakopoulos. Number 13, senior Shaylin Murphy. Number 14, junior Shannon Lane. Number 16, sophomore Tabitha McCready. Number 17, senior Kate Budway. Number 27, sophomore Ellie Young. Number 36, freshman Kate Giannakopoulos. And Megan Conley, Rose Doherty. And for the Bulldogs head coach, Chrissy O'Connor, alongside David Wheeler and my favorite, Kelly McGowan. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. The National Anthem.
My name is Paula Sanderson, and welcome to tonight's round of 16 MIAA State Field Hockey Tournament between your number 4 ranked Canton Bulldogs and number 13 ranked Norwood Mustangs. Canton has advanced to the round of 16 by defeating number 29 Melrose 8-1, increasing their overall record to 14-1-4. While Norwood advanced to today's game, defeating number 20 ranked Oliver Ames 1-0, increasing their overall record to 8-7-2. Canton defeated Norwood in a non-league game this season 6-0, but also in the 2024 season in the MIA tournament, Canton was ranked number 5 and Norwood was ranked number 1, where Canton lost to Norwood in a semifinal game in the last few seconds of the fourth quarter, 3-2. Norwood went on to lose to Somerset Berkeley in the finals, 2-1. Tonight's game is about to get underway with our starters Grace Martinick, Cassidy Lyons, Michaela Dickey, Carolyn Schiavo, Nora Giancopoulos, Shaylin Murphy, Shannon Lane, Tabitha McCready, Kate Budway, Ellie Young, and Kate Giancopoulos. And Canton has the ball underway. Bringing it up the sideline is Nora Giancopoulos to Carolyn Schiavo. Carrying it nicely on the outside, dodging her defenders. Carolyn's got great stick work and speed. Send a nice centering pass over to Cassidy Lyons, who takes a nice shot. The goalie saves it. Picked up by Shannon Lane. Again, taking a shot against the Norwood goalie. Norwood sends it out. Canton maintains possession. Sends it back in the circle. Nice pressure Canton's putting on at the beginning. I believe that's Cassidy Lyons that has the ball right now. And the official calls a stick tackle on Canton, and the ball is going out. It's a little hard to see numbers and faces at nighttime, so I apologize for some hesitation. The ball's over the sideline by Canton. It's going to be Norwood's ball. Side in for Norwood. Sent up the right wing for Norwood. Canton breaking up the play, but they knocked it over the sideline. It's Norwood's ball. Quick starts by both teams. There's a held whistle by the official for a foul. They hold the whistle if there's advantage to be gained by the attacking player. Again, a free hit for Norwood. Canton's picking up the ball. And it's a free hit for Canton, a nice quick free hit taken by Shannon Lane, who sends a nice ball upfield. Cassidy Lyons running up to chase that ball. Canton maintaining possession. Norwood put it over the sideline. It's a Canton side in.
I need to center my camera. Hold on.
Ball sent over to Shannon Lane, who sends it up wing to Kate Giancopoulos. It was a foul by Canton. No one got the ball, and that should be a third party, but yes, it was called. Canton's free hit. Canton sends it in, but it goes over the end line. It's going to be a 16-yard hit for Norwood.
I won't even lie. I don't even know where it is. Hard keeping. I can argue.
Canton do a nice job stopping the ball on the sideline. Norwood carrying the ball downfield. Sent over the sideline by Canton. It's Norwood's side in. Canton looking to pick up that ball in the center of the field. Trying to get it up to Shannon Lane, who's in midfield. Grace Martinick picking up the ball. Nice save by Shaylin Murphy. Nice job coming out of net, cutting down the angles. Shannon Lane picking up the ball. Held whistle, still held whistle. Shannon recovers it, passing it up to Carolyn Schiavo. who sends it up to Cassidy Lyons. Nice reception by Cassidy, sends it right out to goal. Norwood goalie sends it over the end line. It's a long hit for Canton. That's where the ball is placed at the 25-yard line, in line of where the ball went out of bounds. Shannon Lane taking the free hit for Canton, looking for an open player, carries it herself up the sideline. Should have been a foul there, but not called. Canton Kate Budway tries to pick up the ball. She's still fighting for it. Grace Martinick breaks up the play. Kate's got a nice hit up to Shannon. Shannon's got an open space for Carolyn Chavo, and Cassidy Lyons is trying to get over to that ball.
That's stupid.
Nice reverse.
Can't be running back and forth. That's impossible.
And it was a foul by Norwood. Carolyn takes the self-hit, brings it into the circle, looking for an open player in front, and it goes off Shannon Lane's foot. It's going to be a free hit for Norwood coming out. Another held whistle, and it was a foot for off of Canton, so Norwood gets a free hit. Broken up by Cassidy. Carolyn Shivo has it. Takes this, and it's a corner. Norwood did not move 5 yards away from the free hit, so it was bumped up immediately to a corner. This is Canton's first corner of the first quarter. We've got some strong corner plays for Canton. Let's hope they can capitalize on this. Ball goes past Shannon Lane. Nice reverse stick. Ball is sent out by Norwood. And it's over the end line, over the sideline. Canton side in. It's off the foot of Canton. Canton picks up the ball in center field. Nora Giancopoulos has the ball. Kate Budway breaks up the play. Excellent job. She's been a steady defender at midfield. And the ball's over the sideline. It's Canton side in. Nice pass up to center field. Picked up by Shannon Lane. Takes it herself. Works her way through the defense. And it was a kick ball by Shannon.
So you want to hang at the Canton one. That's right.
A ball out of bounds by Norwood. It's Canton side in. Ball's taken by Kate Budwood up to Shannon Lane. Carries the ball through. Held whistle. She still comes through. She's at the top of the circle. She passes it to Carolyn Shivo. Carolyn Shivo turns and spins. And it's a corner. Norwood put the ball up into a Norwood player. The defenders on a corner put on face masks for extra protection, so that's why it takes a little longer for corners. Ball is inserted up to Shannon Lane, who fires the ball, and it goes off the foot by a Norwood player, and she's hurting. I wouldn't want to be behind one of those. Time is called to get a substitute on the field. Anyone that comes up against Shannon's drives is a brave person. Shannon has 39 goals this season. She put in 4 in the last tournament game. Ball's out to Carolyn Shivo, over to Shannon Lane, back to Carolyn, and she whiffs on the ball. That's okay. We'll get it back. It's Norwood's ball. Shannon Lane's got the ball at the top of the circle, drives the ball, goalie saves, and then it's in the goal. And that goal was initially shot by Shannon Lane, not quite sure who put it in the net. They're supposed to carry the ball back to the 50-yard line so we know who put it in. But the score is Canton 1, Norwood 0 with 6:07 in the first quarter.
Canton goal by Cassidy Lyons.
Tabitha McCready was taking that free hit. Shannon Lane trying to break it up. Kate Budway taking the free hit for Canton. Sends it up to Norwood, who works her way through the defense. Norwood's ball. That's Kate Budway doing a great job breaking up the play. Tabitha McCready picking up the ball. Good job. Picked up by Emma Toronto. Sends the ball up. Goes back down into Canton territory. Norwood territory, I should say. Picked up again by Canton. Sent up. Shannon Lane picking up the ball. Sends it in a reverse pass. Nice play. Norwood goalie making a few saves. Carolyn Shivo taking a shot and she scores. Rebounding, she's getting the ball off the rebound off of the Norwood goalie, and Norwood is calling a timeout. In the first quarter, with 3:06 remaining, Canton is ahead 2-0. Okay. Canton is replaying of the past 2 goals. Shannon Lane taking that shot in and put in by Cassidy Lyons. And Carolyn Shivo getting the rebound off the Norwood goalie, and she puts it right through the pads to make the score 2-0. You got to keep your feet moving and staying active on the field, looking out for those rebounds and putting it in the net. As I said earlier, Canton defeated Norwood in the regular season 6-0. But Norwood's playing pretty strong tonight and making Canton work hard. So far, the goal scorers for Canton are Cassidy Lyons and Carolyn Chavo. And Shaylin Murphy has had one save. And it will be Norwood's free hit when they're all back out on the field. Actually, it's the Norwood's starting pass. They can either pass it forward or back. Norwood sends it back with Keiichi and Koplos running up to break that up. Cassidy Lyons trying to get a stick on it. Ball is nicely defended by Canton, but there was a foul there, so it's Norwood's free hit. Norwood carries it up the sideline. Sorry, I can't see the numbers on the far side unless their backs are facing me. That comes with age, folks. Shannon Lane breaking up the play. She's got Nora there on her side. She tries to send it to the Carolyn Chavo in the top of the circle. Shannon hits her foot, and it's a free hit for Norwood. 16-yard hit. Carolyn Chavo breaks the play up, coming out. Sends the ball in. Oh, and just misses Cassidy Lyons. Goes over the end line. 16-yard hit for Norwood. Norwood trying to get the ball up the sideline. Tabitha McCready breaking up that play. Oh, a little pushing by Canton. It's Norwood's hit. Michaela Dickey trying to break up that play, broken up by Grace Martinick. That's a foot by Canton. Norwood sending the ball in, picked up by Norwood's forward, pass sent out by Grace Martinick up to Michaela Dickey. Obstruction by Norwood. Canton free hit. Canton's got the ball on the sideline, looking to send it forward. Canton keeping the ball in play. It's a Norwood free hit, quick free hit. Norwood's got the ball, sending it in, and it goes off the Norwood's foot. Canton taking the quick hit by Shannon Lane. All the way down the field over the end line. So it will be a 16-yard hit for Norwood. Ball over the sideline by Norwood. Canton side in. And that's the end of the first quarter with Canton 2, Norwood 0. Well, so far it's a exciting first quarter. 3 more to go. A little update on the some of the players out there. This is Shaylin Murphy's she's got 52 wins under her belt, and she has over 100 saves so far this year. And she's only had 12 goals scored against her. Shaylin is a senior and has done a great job for Canton in net. Shannon Lane has increased her goal scoring to 39. She scored 4 in the game against Melrose, and she is the #1 goal scorer in the Hockomock League. Carolyn Schiavo increased her goal scores to 23. She had 3 goals in the last game against Melrose, and she's the #3 goal scorer in the Hockomock League. Cassidy Lyons has increased her goals to 11, and she was the #16 goal scorer in the Hockomock League. Nora Giancopoulos is 7 goals, 24th goal scorer in the Hockomock League. Annie Eckler had 3 goals. She's the 26th goal scorer in the Hockomock League. And Tabitha McCready has 4 goals, and she's the 27th scorer in the Hockomock League, which is a big deal to see how many girls have been goal scorers, that we have that many girls from Canton being in the top numbers of goal scoring. Okay, as we're getting ready to start the second quarter, I don't believe we've had any substitutions yet. We're waiting for Norwood to get on the field. And Norwood has the center, Canton has the center pass. Cassidy Lyons taking the pass. Sends it back to Shannon Lane, up to Nora Giancopoulos. Norwood breaks it up. Tabitha McCready's picking up the ball in center field. He's up to Shannon Lane, who taps the ball forward. Norwood picks it up. Tabitha sending it out, trying to send it out to Nora Giancopoulos. Shannon Lane breaking up that play. Ball sent in to Shannon Lane. Reverse stick, lifted. I believe Kate Giancopoulos got the assist on that. Nice job. Nice teamwork. Scorers Canton 3, Norwood 0, with 14:24 left in the second quarter. Norwood has the center pass. Passing it out to her sideline. Kate Budway trying to break up the play, broken up by Grace Martinick, who's solid in defense. Off the foot of Norwood, Canton picks up the ball. Carolyn Schiavo takes it up the sideline, looking for an open player, broken up by Norwood. Norwood sends it up. Tabitha McCready breaks it up. Norwood breaks up that play. Tabitha remains with the ball. Shannon's now got the ball, looking for Carolyn Schiavo up on the right side. Carolyn dodging her defender, centering pass to Cassidy Lyons, who's fighting for the ball. She keeps getting a stick on it. It's now Shannon Lane has the ball, and reverse sweep. Saved by the goalie. Nice save by Norwood goalie, and there was a foul inside the circle for Canton, so it's Norwood's free hit. Norwood sending the ball out to the sideline. Kate Budway trying to break up the play. Skips over Tabitha's stick. Little missed foot foul the other way. We gotta stay up at the play, guys in green. Free hit by Norwood. Picked up by Shannon Lane. Dodges a defender. Nice play. Shannon sends it up to Carolyn Shivo. Carry it up the sideline. They called a obstruction on Caroline. If you turn your back on the defender and you stop your feet and you lose the ball, that's an obstruction. Nice pick by Carolyn. She pops the ball and carries it in the air dribble. Really tough skills. She carries the ball in. The official called a stick tackle against Carolyn. That's when you miss the ball and hit the defender's stick. And the ball was over the sideline. It's Canton side in. Kate Budway taking the side in. Shannon breaking up the play. Nice patience, great skill. And he said he called a foot on that. Norwood's hit. And it's over the sideline. And it's Canton's side in. Kate Budway taking the side in for Canton. And there could have been a third party there, but it wasn't called. And they say Canton put the ball over the sideline, or a foot. That was a third party by Canton. Norwood's free hit. And that could have been a dangerous call, but it was not called. When they swing and miss the ball, Grace Martinick breaking up the play. Ball just goes wide by Norwood player. Ellie Young was trying to break up that play. Gotta keep the hands down so you don't get called for pushing. Ball sent up to Carolyn Shivo, who's dodging her defender. Got two open players, Cassidy Lyons, and she maintains possession. She's doing a great job staying away from that defender. And great hustle by Cassidy. The first line of defense is your offense. You lose the ball, you turn around and you get it. Nora Giancopoulos working up the sideline. Good job pushing the Norwood attack player to lose the ball over the sideline. Kate Budway looking for the free hit. It's up to Shannon. Nice pass up to Carolyn. Carolyn gets the ball into the circle, sending it in. And they're calling a ball going out. It must have gone off a foot. Yep, the official signaled a foot. Norwood sending the ball up to their sideline.
It's perfectly level.
Tabitha McCready picking up the ball.
I know.
Just a little miss hit, trying to get it up to Nora. Nice pickup by Tabitha. And she's still fighting back for it. And Kate Budway, great job stopping the ball up to Shannon. And there was a foul by Norwood. It's Canton's free hit. Shannon Lane taking that free hit. Canton forwards moving around, and Shannon lifts it into the circle. Carolyn Shivo picks up the ball, but loses it over the end line. Aerial balls are based on danger, so it's the official's discretion whether he thinks it's dangerous or not. Nora Giancopoulos picking up the ball, centering it over to the left side of the field. And it's Canton side in. Nice job by Ellie Young over on the sideline. Good, oh, nice defensive work by Ellie. Tabitha McCready picking up the ball. That was obstruction by Norwood, but not called. Norwood sends it up the sideline. It goes over. It's Canton side in. With 7:10 left in the second quarter, the score is 3 Canton, Norwood 0. Michaela trying to get that ball up the sideline. Shannon Lane picking up the ball. Continues to carry it downfield. She's got, oh, yep, definite foul on Norwood. And they should bump the ball up. What a smash hit by Shannon. Nice save by the Norwood goalie over the sideline. Canton side in. Nora Giancopoulos taking the side in. No, I'm sorry, it's Carolyn Chavo. Norwood girl. She's calling, the official is calling obstruction on Carolyn when she has possession of the ball and still moving her feet. The onus is on the defense to get around the offense. Norwood side in. Nice stop by Carolyn Chavo. He calls it off the body of a Canton player. Norwood free hit. It should be a free hit, not a side in. Play being broken up by Shannon Lane first, picked up by Kate Budway, picked up by Shannon Lane. She's got her people open to Cassidy Lyons. Cassidy and Kate Giancopoulos switch. Cassidy sends it in front. Yes, and there's a corner. There's a third party obstruction. This is Canton's fourth corner of the game. To Norwood's 0. Cassidy Lyons will be inserting the ball. Up to Nora Giancopoulos, over to Shannon Lane. Shannon, oh, sends it across and just missed by Kate Giancopoulos. Nice effort, nice attempt. You always want to have someone on that post for that cross ball. Norwood sends the ball over the sideline. It's going to be Canton's ball. It's Michaela Dickey taking the side in. Trying to get it up to her forwards, broken up by Norwood. Ooh. Yep. 5 yards. She called 5 yards against Canton. It's Norwood's free hit. On a free hit, defenders need to be 5 yards away from the ball. Cassidy Lyons trying to get the ball up to Carolyn Chavo. Carolyn picks it off a Norwood stick. Maintains possession. Into the corner. Carries it through. That was obstruction by Norwood. Norwood side in. We've got a timeout called. That's a green card for against Shannon Lane, and I'm not quite sure. I didn't see what the infraction was. She's going to be out for 2 minutes. And time is still out. Canton's hit. Tabitha McCready sending the ball upfield. Picked up by Carolyn Chavo. Doing a great job, looking for an open player, looking for to drop down on the corner. And that's Kate Budway doing a fantastic job in center field. And again, she stops the ball, and it's off of Norwood's foot, but can't maintain possession with the held whistle. Ball sent it over. So Canton is down a player for, well, the green card is 2 minutes. I'm not quite sure how much time is left, but Canton sending the ball up the sideline. Broken up by Canton. They call a foul on Canton, a stick tackle on Canton. With 1:27 left in the second quarter, it's Canton 3, Norwood 0. Cassidy Lyons defending the center of the field. Nora Giancopoulos picks up and there's a stick foul and a third party that was missed. Sorry, I'm an ex-official. I don't mean to be politically incorrect by calling the game, but you see it, you call it. As they say, you see something, you say something. Carolyn Chavo lifting the ball up to Nora Giancopoulos. Nicely done. Carolyn Chavo doing a nice job breaking up the play. She's making the Norwood defense run around. That should be a Canton free hit inside. It went off of a foot. So Kate Budway, no, sorry, it's Carolyn. Lifting the ball again nicely down to Nora Giancopoulos, who receives the ball beautifully. She centers the ball in, and Shannon Lane picks it up, turnaround spin, and over the end line. A little bit further to the left, she would have had that in the goal. 2 seconds left. And that's the end of the second quarter with the score Canton 3, Norwood 0. It'll be a 5-minute halftime.
You want to say Can't Stop was this Saturday. We have a video from that band show.
We're going to show something from Canton Stock right now and during the halftime, and we'll catch up when on the other side of this video. Turnaround spin. Canton herself. And that should have been a Canton free hit. Shannon Lane taking the free hit for Canton. There was a foul back at the 25-yard line. She sends it over to Nora Giancopoulos, who sends it over to Cassidy Lyons. And Carolyn Shavo has the ball. And the goal is scored. Nice play by Canton. And the goal scorer is Shannon Lane. And that is her second goal of the game, bringing the score Canton 4, Norwood 0. Nice to be aggressive. The first minute of play, Norwood taking the ball upfield. Cassidy Lyon putting on good pressure in midfield. Norwood sends it up the far sideline. Broken up by Canton. Norwood picks it up again. Picked up by Shannon Lane. She carries it to the center of the field. Nice aerial ball downfield. Looking for Nora Giancopoulos, who picks up the ball all by herself. Little push inside the circle by Norwood. And free hit called coming out. Heavy stick tackle by Ellie Young, but good aggressive defensive play. Love to see it. Off the foot of Norwood. Oh, and that should time out, and that should be a card or bump up the ball. It's a green card. Shannon Lane's got the ball up to Carolyn Shavo. Carolyn working her way around Norwood's defense. Centering pass off the foot, held whistle, and she calls a corner. This is Canton's 5th corner of the game. Cassidy Lyons is going to be inserting the ball. No, I'm sorry, that's not Cassidy. Yes, it is. Inserting the ball to Carolyn Shiva, who takes the hit. Oh, nice save by the Norwood goalie. And it's over the sideline. Should be deep in the corner. To this 25-yard line. I thought that went over the sideline, but they said it went over the end line. No, Shannon called for a stick tackle. No, it's free hit. Cassidy doing a nice job breaking up the play, and the ball's over the sideline. But Canton picks up the ball. Nora Giancopoulos sending it up to Carolyn. Carolyn, the ball at the top of the circle. Working her way through the defenders. And it's a corner. Well, it's a held whistle. Now she calls the corner. The ball went off of a Norwood player's foot inside the circle. I believe there was a few substitutions at halftime. Oh, lovely goal. No goal. She calls it too high, but it was off a defender's stick, in my opinion. But I'm not on the field. No, it's free hit. Canton breaking up the play. Michaela Dickey picking up the ball, passing it up to Shannon Lane. And that's into a foul by Norwood, held whistle. Shannon turning the wraparound. Oh, almost had a tip in by Carolyn Shivo. I mean, Nora Giancopoulos. Norwood sends the ball up to the far wing. Canton breaks up the play. And they get a call. Norwood had a foul. I believe that's Ava Starr on the far side. Nice pick up into Shannon in the center of field. She turns around. Norwood goalie saves it. Canton picks it up outside. And the ball goes over the end line off of Shannon's stick. Ellie Young is doing a great job on defense for Canton.
What?
Norwood sending the ball out to the sideline. Grace Martinick trying to break up the play. Nicely done. I believe that's Tabitha over there. The ball goes over the sideline. Norwood side in. Shannon Lane picks the ball up off of Norwood's stick. She sends the ball in beautifully. It's tipped over the end line by Cassidy, and it's a 16-yard hit for Norwood. Canton's got to keep the momentum up. They're doing a good job working their Norwood players to the sideline to break up the play. Canton sends the ball in. Shannon's got the ball. She sends it in off the goalie's pads. Another corner for Canton. That's Canton's 6th corner of the game, opposed to Norwood's 0. Cassidy inserting the ball. She sends it out to Carolyn Shivo. Carolyn sends it over to Shannon. Shannon lifts the ball. And the official calls it dangerous against Canton. Shannon taking the ball into Carolyn. Cassidy's at the top of the circle. Carolyn sends it in. Nice save by the goalie. Left hand save by the goalie. And it's a long hit for Canton. Ball went over the end line. Shannon Lane taking that hit. Little trick play. Nicely done. Back to Shannon sending it in to Nora, and that's a held whistle, and Carolyn Shivo has it on her stick, and it's a corner. Beautiful play by Canton. Canton's 7th corner of the game. Shannon's centering the ball, sending the ball in to Cassidy. Norwood breaks it up. Tabitha McCready lifts the ball in the air. They call that against Canton. Up. A little foot action. Canton picks up the ball. Up to Cassidy Lyons. Carolyn taking the side in. Another lifted ball downfield, up to Shannon. Shannon played it off her body, so the ball goes to Norwood. Play broken up by Cassidy Lyons. She had Michaela Dickey ready for the pass, but it was sent a little bit behind her. Norwood side in. Nora Giancopoulos breaking up the play. Picked up by Carolyn. Oh, come on. Little pushing going on, little third party. Michaela sending the ball up to Shannon. Reverse, nice save by the keeper. She's calling the official is calling a long hit. The ball went over the end line. Shannon Lane's going to take that. Shannon taking it in, broken up by Norwood. Shannon gets it back again. Tries to get it through to Carolyn. Kate Budwell picks up the ball. That's Tabitha McCready sending it up. Michaela Dickey right there. Ball comes out to the sideline. Nice job by Anna Eckler defending that play. Ellie Young taking the side in. Nice ball. Cassidy Lyons trying to pick it up. And it was a held whistle for a little stick interference. No, it's free hit. And the ball goes over the sideline. It's Canton side in. With 2:55 left in the third quarter, it's Canton 4, Norwood 0. Canton's free hit, taken by Carolyn Shivo. Nice aerial ball up to Shannon Lane. Shannon doing a nice job moving the ball. Norwood's free hit. A little trip. Canton's hit. Canton sending the ball up to Shannon. She pops it up over the defender's stick, carries it in the circle, and slams it home. I love it. That's a hat trick for Shannon. Great job. Yep. Here comes the replay. Oh, we just catch the tail end of that replay. Shannon carrying the ball in and fires it from the right side of the circle and slams it into the left side of the goal. Norwood's free hit was off the foot of a Canton defender. Shannon breaking up the play. Tabitha trying to get in there. Grace Martinick in there. Norwood takes a shot. Picked off by Canton. And that's the first corner for Norwood. So the Canton defenders we put in on the safety masks. soon as Norwood inserts the ball, the defense can come off the end line. And shot on net. Nice save by Shaylin Murphy. Norwood carries it out. Shannon Lane sends it up the sideline. Nice job. Michaela Dickey has the ball on a nice pass by Annie Eckler. Cassidy Lyons doing a great job, and she breaks up the play. Again, she stays with it. Stick-to-itiveness. Oh. And she got called for hitting the ball with the wrong side of the stick. You can only use the flat side of the stick primarily, but the inside, the inside of the stick can be used for a reverse stick shot. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score 5-0, Canton. So an exciting third quarter. I love the hustle and the drive by all the players on the Canton team. We got a great crowd here tonight. Of course, Norwood is, being not too far away from us. It's nice to see a big crowd for field hockey. You don't usually get too many people. And usually I'm sitting on the bleachers watching these games with all the parents sitting there and the fathers asking, what was that call? What was this call? Which is great. It's a lot of fun. But there's a lot of stuff on social media now, which is wonderful to see because women that have been on the national team are now putting out information on Instagram, on YouTube. Some of them are holding clinics, and it's a great opportunity for the kids to see national players at work and giving back to the sport. Also, if anyone is interested in officiating, if you do a varsity JV game, you get about close to $200 for an afternoon. So be a lover of the sport, learn the rules, and come on out and help field hockey thrive. We're getting ready for the fourth quarter. With the score. Okay. Okay, we have this last goal coming up with Kate Bunt sending the ball in, and Shannon Lane picks it up, air dribbles it to the top of the circle, beautiful skill, and fires it from the right-hand side of the circle right into the corner of the net. Beautifully done. So Kate Bunt got an assist on that goal. Great job, girls. Budway, not Kate Bunt. There was a Kate Bunt in field hockey years ago. So Norwood starts off the fourth quarter. Shannon breaking up the play, sending it up to Carolyn. Carolyn trying to pick up the ball. And they called a stick tackle on Carolyn. Norwood sending the ball upfield. Grace Martinick coming up to break the play, and she does, and she maintains to Hassel. Norwood takes a shot, and saved by Shannon. Shannon's had 3 saves this game. Nice ball up the center of the field, picked up by Norwood. Broken up by Canton. Nice job by Kate in the circle. And he's calling a corner, I believe, for a lifted ball, a dangerous ball. Canton's defenders put it on their safety equipment. Once the goalie steps in, the official blows the whistle to start the corner. Grace Martinick running out to break up that play. Nice reverse. And they call a corner for a lifted ball by Canton's defense. This game has evolved so much over the years as far as what you consider danger and what you don't. Grace Martinick still going out after that ball. Norwood maintains possession, sends the ball in, and then sends it over the end line for a 16-yard hit. Shannon Lane quickly takes the ball and sends it upfield. Cassidy Lyons fighting for the ball, and the ball goes the other way. The Norwood girl stepped on her stick, and Norwood gets the free hit. It's a head scratcher. Norwood sends the ball up midfield. Tabitha McCready trying to break up the play. Grace Martinick sends it over to Nora. Nora sends the ball up to Carolyn Shivo. Nice forward pass. And the official calls it over the sideline. It's going to be Norwood side in. Canton's breaking up the play. Cassidy Lyons. It goes off the foot with a held whistle. Tabitha McCready trying to break up the play. Grace Martinick. And he bumps it up to a corner. He must have called, I didn't hear it up here, but he must have called a foul. And Grace didn't get the chance to move 5 yards away. And the Norwood girl hit it right to her, hit it right to Grace. So he bumped up the corner. There needs to be some discretion on that 5 yard. Norwood sends the ball in. Grace Martinick trying to break up the play. Norwood sends the ball in. Nice. Oh, they call a hit coming out. It was a foot at the top of the circle by Norwood. Cassidy Lyons has the ball, trying to send it upfield. Norwood's free hit. Canton trying to break up the play. Grace Martinick gets her stick in there. Norwood goes off of Canton. It's going to be a long hit for Norwood. Norwood's putting a little bit of pressure on Canton in this fourth quarter. Canton needs to keep their feet moving, don't stand flat-footed. And that was a third-party obstruction missed, but Canton picks up the ball. Nice job. Nice job by Riley. Riley Blake doing a nice job keeping the ball in play for Canton. Emma Turan, oh no, Shannon's taking that aerial ball down to Carolyn Shivo. Carolyn working her way towards the center. Poked away by Norwood. And that stick tackle, another stick tackle, held whistle corner, and that was a hard stick tackle in the circle. That's Canton's 8th corner of the game, with 8:30 left in the 4th quarter. Cassidy Lyons is going to be inserting the ball. She sends it up to Carolyn Shivo, who sends it over to Shannon, back to Carolyn. Carolyn takes the shot. Rebound, saved by Norwood's goalie. And she calls the corner. The official had a held whistle, and she calls the corner for a stick tackle. I believe Vera Kennedy is in the game, if I can read the numbers correctly. Cassidy taking the insertion up to Shannon. Shannon wheels her way around. Nice reverse pass. It goes off the Norwood goalie. It will be a long hit for Canton. That hit is taken at the 25-yard line. Over to Carolyn Chavo. Carolyn wheels and deals her way around. Back out to Tabitha. Lifted ball. Nicely done. Saved by the Norwood goalie, but a foul inside the circles. Another corner for Canton. That's 9 corners for Canton. It'd be nice to see a goal scored off of one of these corners. Let's do your magic, girls. Ball goes out to Cassidy Lyons. Cassidy sends it across, looking for Carolyn Shivo. Norwood picks up the ball, sends it up the sideline. Kate Martinick breaks up the play. Off, and it goes out of bounds. Nice job by Grace Martinick. And Norwood's got the ball inside the circle, broken up. It's going to be a free hit for Canton. It was a stick tackle by Norwood. I believe that's Tabitha taking the free hit. Up to Shannon. Working her way downfield. Up to Carolyn. Who carries the ball outside. Works her way around the defender. Someone's on the post, hopefully. And there we go. That's Shannon Lane's 4th goal of the game. Kate coming out of the game. Carolyn Shivo's coming out of the game. Grace Martinick's coming out of the game. Great job, girls. Fortunately, it'll take me a couple of minutes to find out who went in the game. Shannon Lane trying to carry the ball down the field. Broken up by Ellie Young. Good job. Emma Tirano picking up the ball. And it's off the foot of a Norwood player. Ellie Young taking that free hit, sending it upfield to Shannon. Shannon's got Violet, a freshman, Violet Penders, who's come into the game in the 4th quarter. Can't side in. Play broken up by Norwood. Tabitha McCready picks up the ball. Cassidy Lyons trying to break up the play.
Okay.
Canton double, triple teaming Norwood. Norwood's
Below the door that's
Canton's broken up the play again with Tabitha McCready.
keep it.
Nice pass up to Shannon. Shannon reversed it. Beautiful save by Norwood's goalie. Nice. Shannon Lane with an incredibly strong blast. I believe that's her 5th goal. And Cassidy's coming out of the game. Shannon Lane is coming out of the game. Michaela Dickey is going in.
Probably like a foul or something like that. Oh, yeah, it counted.
And Catherine Albert has come into the game. Ellie Young picking up the ball at center field. Carrying it out to the sideline. And she's called for a little stick obstruction and pushing. Trying to break up that play. Emma Toronto breaking it up. Nice pass up to Lily Kershaw. Nice pass up to Violet. There's 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. With the score, Canton 7, Norwood 0. Play broken up by Canton. Picked up by Ellie Young. Loses possession. Sends it in. And it's a corner for Canton. That's Canton's 10th corner of the game. Oh. Canton's got possession of the ball here. Shot taken by Shannon Lane at the top of the circle. A reverse shot, and the goalie makes a beautiful save. We're back to live action. Nice shot by Canton, a beautiful save by Norwood. And the ball goes off a Norwood defender, and it's another corner for Canton. With 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Canton sends it out. Up to the top of the circle. Tabitha McCready taking that hit. Michaela Dickey with a nice hit over. Picked up by Canton. It was off the foot of, I believe it was Ellie. Norwood sends the ball upfield. And Julie Flood got in the game. Yay, Julie. Great job, Canton. Canton wins with the final score of 7-0. The next game should be Saturday. We don't know who it's against yet, but check your MIA websites and you'll great game by Canton. Nice hustle, nice teamwork. Okay, we got a couple of replays of goals. That was a beautiful one put in by Cassidy Lyons. I believe that was the first one. And then Carolyn Chavo puts the second one in. And then Carolyn Chavo with the ball again. Sent out to Cassidy. And I believe Shannon Lane tipped that ball in. Here comes another sideline ball up to Up to Shannon Lane, who air dribbles the ball and shoots it from the top right-hand side right into the back of the goal. That was number 4. Shannon Lane taking the ball again downfield. Beautiful stick work. Up to Carolyn Chavo. Carolyn maintains possession, carrying it in the circle. Sends the ball over to Shannon Lane, who backhands it into the goal for number 5. Cassidy Lyons has this ball, sends it into Shannon Lane. Reverse stick shot, beautiful reverse stick shot. Ball sent back in. Again by Shannon Lane. That's number 6. There's one more, unless I miscounted. Okay, that was all. But the final score was 7-0 Canton. And hope to see you all on Saturday. Good luck, Canton.